Pitch. Here it is. That's a foul. Red Sox fans have long been hearing the Boston Red Sox are world champions. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox have won baseball's world championship. Can you believe it?
Tessie is the Royal Rooters rallying cry. Tessie is the tune they always sung. Tessie is the man.
Game over, series over, and the Red Sox are world champs again.
The Sox are still stuck in the moment. One of the most devastating collapses in the history of sports.
On the left, Crawford playing shallow, dives, Canada makes a catch. Romo goes to the plate. He scores! And the Baltimore Orioles stun the Boston Red Sox. 2-2 and a wide shot down the left field line. That ball is gone! And the Rays win it! A line drive home run by Evan Longoria. And the Rays storm the field. Bobby Valentine was fired as manager of the Boston Red Sox Thursday.
It's the beginning of a new era of the Red Sox nation. Today became officially introduced John Farrell as the new manager of the Boston Red Sox.
Boston is an incredible city. It's an incredible baseball environment. This is the epicenter of the game. To me, everything goes back to how you prepare and how you work. There's a power in there that you can build a very successful team around. Fans that will watch this team take the field, they will get 100% effort every single day. I will work my butt off to earn their respect.
Whether or not you win this thing, you got to decide how you're going to walk out of here when it's all said and done. Because the game is going to go on.
Napoli to left field. Does it have enough? Back goes Joyce looking up. That ball is off the wall. Pedroia racing around the bases is headed home. The throw will be lead the Red Sox win. A walk-off on Patriots Day. Mike Napoli getting it done.
Okay, hello guys. Sorry, that was a interesting intro. I'll still have the video be playing in the background. It's on YouTube. I'll leave the link of the video in the description. It's not my video. It's playing in the background. You'll see it. But yep. So this is my first Red Sox news of the 2014 season. This today is the Red Sox. This is technically their third spring training game. Yesterday they had a split squad against Boston College and a Western team. I don't remember what the name was, but one of those. And so they had a split squad game. I believe in the first game they beat the Western team. I don't know what the score was, but they won. And then the second game they lost against Boston College. But then what happened was today, the last time I checked, which was like 10 minutes ago, the Red Sox were losing 6-1 against the Minnesota Twins. So this is the first Red Sox official preseason game. But anyways, yeah, it's just crazy. How will the Red Sox rebound in the season where they did so good, like Napoli walk-off home run right there against the Yankees? Like, how will they be able to face teams against like the Yankees who have gained Beltran and Ellsbury from the Red Sox, and they just gained, and Tanaka. They've gained more than they've lost. Although their team wasn't really good last year, but like they lost Mariano Rivera, Derek Jeter isn't as far as I know, as it seems, he's not going to be as strong as he was in the past. Not saying he's not going to have a rebounding year than like before last year, or after the season he had last year, where he only played a couple games the whole year. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. I'm not saying he's going to be under 100 batting average, doing absolutely terrible, and then get injured in the first week of the season. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying he's not going to be the 300 guy that he was. Like I'm not saying that he's going to be like the worst guy in the league, because he's not going to be. It's Derek Jeter. You know he's going to be good, but he's not going to be to the extent that he was 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so let's get some more news as of right now. Let's look at information. I'm using RedSox.com to get all this information, so yeah, just giving you that. So I don't know if you guys knew, but a week ago the Red Sox signed Chris Capuano from the Los Angeles Dodgers, and they said that he's likely to be a reliever this year, so you'll probably see him in the first couple games of the regular season. I don't know how he's doing. I don't know him personally because he was in the National League, so I don't know if he's. I mean, he has age on him. He's not the youngest guy, but he has age on him. But he knows what he's doing. And as for Stephen Drew, they're like, I don't know if they're like, you don't know if they're out of the Stephen Drew, like they're out of the poll that wants him, or they're in it, or they're out of it. You don't know. But the thing is that Middlebrooks is coming back, and he seems promising. Then you have Xander Bogaerts still there. You have main guys, and then they're thinking of moving Mike Carp over to third base. With that, you have depthness already in the left side of the infield, but whether you'll have the defensive power that Stephen Drew had, Xander Bogaerts needs to step up. Xander Bogaerts had a better offense than Stephen Drew did. Stephen Drew, it's just that his defense made up for his offense. But Xander Bogaerts had okay offense, okay defense. He was kind of all around okay. He did good for his rookie season. I mean, he was only a rookie. But Stephen Drew just couldn't produce for offense. Like, I mean, the last game of the World Series, he had a solo home run. I understand. Like, if you're looking at the last game of the World Series, he had a phenomenal game. But if you're looking at the whole rest of the playoffs, he had an under 250 batting average, but his defense made up for all of it. He made so many diving plays. He made plays that were game changers that produced the Red Sox World Series win. And anyway, guys, Grady Sizemore, he's on the Red Sox now. He played his first games in 2011. He hasn't played for almost 3 years. Around 3 years. He hasn't played one baseball game. I mean, I'm sure he's taken swings or anything, but he's been rehabbing. He's had like 7 surgeries in the last 3 years. And he just, I don't know. That's just kind of see how it goes. Although there's a lot of surprises, because especially last season, we thought we were just going to have a terrible season like 2012. I'm not even going to mention 2012. But a terrible season just like 2012. And I believe this is Boston Strong. But anyways, that's what it looks like. But I don't know. I haven't been watching the video. Anyways, I don't want to get off track. But last year we had so many guys that didn't seem like Shane Victorino. He didn't seem like they just said he was too old to do anything. It didn't seem like he was doing anything. Hits a grand slam in the ALCS. World Series, 2 hits with the bases loaded in Game 1. He just never stops. I don't know. He liked pressure. He wanted to win another World Series title, and he did. And then then Daniel Nava, he was for yesterday's doubleheader, he was sidelined. He sidelined with a stiff neck, and then they said there's a chance that he won't play for a couple days with stiff neck. But I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a main thing that's really going to affect him. I don't know. I don't think it's going to really affect him. And there's a new rule on home plate collisions put into effect a couple days ago, and it's that I don't know. I mean, you could just go on the internet and just look all the stuff up, but there's home plate collisions put into effect. Some catchers like it, some catchers don't. Some runners don't like it, some runners do, some coaches like it. It's kind of a mixed opinions on it. I personally, I think the sport of baseball, that's in the sport of baseball, it's part of baseball. You can't take that away from baseball. There has to be a little bit of risk in baseball. I understand there's been injuries, but if a guy really didn't want to get injured, he's not going to run into a 200-pound catcher. And the catcher is not going to, it's their own risk. I understand you don't want guys to get hurt, but anyways. Yeah, so so it seems like, okay, so there's a lot. I mean, I'm just kind of looking through it as we're talking, but yeah, tremendous. I'm watching that live on TV. Anyways, Johnny Gomes could see leadoff spot. I mean, I understand towards the end of the season he did get his leadoff spot, but he was always battling with Daniel Nava on where he was going to be. And Ryan Kalish is back this year too. But anyways, so that's the end of my Red Sox news for February 28th, 2014. I will see you in the brand new Red Sox video. Can the Red Sox repeat? No one knows.
Two on Victorino. Ready. Here's the 0-2. Let's go to the World Series. The Red Sox have won the American League. We plan to be one of the last teams standing.
I will see you in the next video, guys. Watch the next video. I can't find my thing. Okay, sorry, that was kind of weird. But anyways, goodbye.